Welcome to Himani Coaching Center. We are committed to simplify concepts and amplify confidence of all the students who are watching our videos. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel, press the bell icon, like and give your invaluable comments, and share the videos with your friends. Today we are going to do case studies on arithmetic progression. We will take some questions, and let us, before starting the questions, let us understand some rules about arithmetic progression. So what is an arithmetic progression? It's a series in which, like, if I write 1, 4, 7, 10, so 4 minus 1 gives me 3, 7 minus 4 gives me 3. So we find that succeeding term minus preceding term always gives a common difference. And that common difference is written as D. So what is D? It could be term 2 minus term 1 or term 3 minus term 2, like that. Also, the first term of the series is called A. Okay. So in this particular case, A is 1 for just for an example. So now, what are the formula which we should know to solve questions on AP? So to find the nth term of an AP, so if I want to know what is nth term of an AP, the formula is an equals a plus n minus 1d. So let us say some question comes and says find 20th term of an AP. So we will replace n with 20 and you will get the answer as a plus 19d. Now, if we want to find sum of n terms of an AP, then the formula is n by 2 times 2a plus n minus 1 times d. Okay, and if we know the first term and the last term, in that case the sum of n terms can also be found by just doing a plus l times n by 2, where l is the last term. So these are the formulae which we are going to utilize when we solve questions on AP. So let us keep them aside for a while and let's go to the first question in this. So the case study question number 1 says Akshat's father is planning some construction work in his terrace area. He ordered 360 bricks and instructed the supplier to keep the bricks in such a way that the bottom row has 30 bricks and next is one less than that, and so on. The supplier stacked these 360 bricks in the following manner: 30 bricks in the bottom row, 29 bricks in the next row, 28 bricks in the row next to it, and so on. So if you pay attention, we are given an AP. See, first row has 30 bricks, second row has 29, third row has 28. So, okay, this should be 27. So, what is A here? A is 30. What is D? Succeeding term minus preceding. So 29 minus 30. So D is minus 1. Okay. Now, first question is asking us to find in how many rows 360 bricks are placed. Now, first understand the question. If the row, each row there is 30 bricks, 29 bricks, 28 bricks, 27 bricks, so on and so forth. So if you add these, the sum of all the bricks should be 360. So that is our question. First question is find n if Sn is 360. Sn is 360, A is 30, D is minus 1. And we will use this formula Sn equals n by 2. So Sn is 360, put 360 equals n, which we want to find, upon 2 times 2 times A, which is 2 times 30, plus n minus 1 times D, which is minus 1. Okay. Now this 2 can go up, cross multiply with 360 becomes 720, and we get n 60 And now plus minus 1 into plus n would be minus n. Minus into minus is a plus. So we will get 60 plus 1 is 61. You multiply that with n, you get 61n. Plus into minus is a minus, and you get minus n square. So the variable has a square. So whenever the variable has a square, we get a quadratic equation, and we will solve this quadratic equation to get the value of n. So let us keep it aside for a while. Now to make the quadratic equation, let us bring everything to one side. So we will change the side of this. So you would be knowing change of side is change of sign. So minus n square becomes plus n square. Then plus 61n will become minus 61n. 720 retains its side. So this plus. Whenever you write a quadratic equation, always ensure that you write the variable with square first, then variable with degree 1, and then the constant. Okay. Now we have got a quadratic equation. So if you can figure out the middle term splitting, it's very good. And if you cannot, then we should use b square minus 4ac. Now, this is a tip for all of you. In the exam, if the middle term splitting strikes you within first 10 seconds, then you should go ahead and solve with middle term splitting. Otherwise, do not waste your time. Do b square minus 4ac method and get the answer fast. Okay. So, just to make the point clear, so let us solve this question by doing what? See, I will say n equals minus b plus minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. So, what is a here? Coefficient of n square, which is 1. What is b here? Minus 61. What is c here? 720. So, let us first find b square minus 4ac. Okay, so let's do that. So when I do b square minus 4ac, it would be minus 61 square minus 4 times 1 times 720. Okay, now you guys can quickly do 61 times 61. Okay, so we get 3721 minus 2880. So subtract 2880 from this 1, 4, and 8. So we get 841 as b square minus 4ac. Now we have to find square root of this. So I have to find square root. So do this. Now I have made a video on how to find square roots in 30 seconds. Okay. If you have not watched that video, I would suggest you to watch that. I'm going to utilize the trick. The trick is first make pair from the unit digit and this. Now, the unit digit is 1, so the unit digit of the square root would be either 1 or 9. Okay, you can watch the video to understand why am I doing this. Now, we will look for the number whose square is just less than 8. Okay, so if you look at 1 square, it is 1, 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9, so 2 is there. So the square root would be either 21 or 29, and then we check with 25 square. Now squaring a number with 5 at unit digit is very simple. Multiply 5 with itself, which is 25. What is the next number after 2? 3. 3 times 2 is 6. And you check 841 is greater than 625. So 29 is the answer. So we have now figured out that b square minus 4ac rooted is giving us 29. So let us put that value here and get the value for n. So minus b, minus of minus 61, plus or minus of 29 by 2, because a is 1. So n, it would be either 61, minus into minus is a this, plus, so 61 plus 29 by 2, or 61 minus 29 by 2. Now 60 plus 20 is 80 and 10 is 90. So either n is coming 90 by 2, which is 45, or it is coming 16. So now our job is to check what is n here. So let us try checking this. So that means if n is 45, so we will try to find out what would be the 45th term. Because if there are 45 rows of bricks, so we have to find A45 and A16 to check which one is the correct answer. See, correct answer would be something which gives us a positive value. So now let us find 845. So what is the rule? A plus n minus 1d. A is 30 plus 44 times minus 1 and you get minus 14. So that means n cannot be 45. Check A 16, which is 30 plus 15 times minus 1, and that is what you get. So we get that in row number 16 there would be 15 bricks, which is a positive number. Okay, so now let us go back to the question and see. So what is the question here? The question is, first question says, in how many rows are the bricks placed? So our answer we got is 16. Second question says, how many bricks are there in the top row? So we just figured that out, that the answer is 15. So we have already done that. So you just write the answer, show the working. How many bricks are there in 10th row? Now for finding this, again what we need to do, use this formula of an, okay, because that is what is being asked. So let's do that. Since we are done with this working, so let me remove this as well. We'll get some space here. You guys can rewind the video and watch it again. So the question is, how many bricks in 10th row? So A10 would be A, which is 30, plus 10 minus 1, which is 9, times minus 1. So that means 30 minus 9. So there are 21 bricks in the 10th row. Okay. Now the next question is that, okay, let me see the question. It says, in which row 26 bricks are there? Now they are saying if an is 26, there are 26 bricks in that row, what should be n? So we know everything. So let's put in the formula an, which is 26, equals a, which is 30, plus n minus 1 times d, which is minus 1. Now bring 30 to the other side, becomes minus 30, and n minus 1 times minus 1. So you get a minus 4 here, and we can bring minus 1 down, we can divide it. So you get n minus 1 has 4 and n is 4 plus 1. So that means the answer for this one is 5. Okay. And this we found answer as 21. Okay. With this, let us go to the second case study question. Okay. Also, if you have any doubt in any particular topic, you can put that in the comment. You can give me the question also in the comment, or you can write a mail to Kailash at himanicoachingcenter.com, and I will try to make a video on that. Okay. Again, if you are new to the channel, do subscribe to the channel, press the bell icon, like the channel, give your invaluable comments, and share the video with your friends. Okay. Now let us look at this question. Again, whatever we are doing today is has to do with arithmetic progression. So now let us look at this. It says, while preparing for a competitive exam, Akbar came across a matchstick pattern based question. The pattern is given below. So there are some matchsticks which are given. So it says, based on the above information, answer the following question. Write the first term and common difference of the AP formed by number of squares in each figure. We have to count the number of squares. Okay. So can you see how many squares are here in the first one? It is just one. How many squares can you count? One, two, three, four, five. So there are five here. Now, how many squares here? So let's do that. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. So nine. So can you see, is it an AP? Yes. How? 5 minus 1 gives us 4. 9 minus 5 gives us 4. So it's an AP. So it says write the first term and common difference. So first term is 1. Common difference we just found as 4. Okay. Then it says write the first term and common difference of the AP formed by the number of sticks used in each figure. Okay. Now here we are finding what? We are trying to find the number of sticks. So what will happen? How many sticks are there in the first one? There are four. Okay. How many sticks are there in this? You can quickly count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, and 15. So have we counted correctly? Let's and this one 16. Yeah, so 16. Now we already know it's an AP, so we don't need to count the other one. Yeah, we will not waste time. So then the first term here is 4 and common difference is 16 minus 4, which is 12. So that is the answer for second one. Now it says how many squares are there in figure. Also write the number of sticks used in figure 10. So that means we had supposed to find A10 for what? For the series with squares. Okay. Read the question. How many squares are there in figure 10? So if we are making this series, okay. So let us do this just for understanding. So there would be figure 4, figure 5, figure 6. So what are we doing? It's an AP of 1, 5 squares, 9 squares like this. There would be A10. We are asked A10. What should we do? We know what is A here, 1. We know what is D here. So A is 1, D is 4. So what would be A10? So it would be A, which is 1 plus n minus 1. So 10 minus 1 is 9 times 4. So 36 plus 1. So there would be 37 squares. Okay. Are we clear? I hope this point is clear to you. Now the OR question is, let us look at the OR question which has to do with number of sticks. Okay. See, you guys need to read the question carefully. Otherwise you can make mistake. Okay. Now in the last part of this question, they are asking for sticks. So what is our AP? We have to use this AP. So they are saying if 88 sticks are used to make mth figure, okay, some figure m is there, find the value of m. Basically, what are we told? We are being told that am is 88. Now, since they are talking in terms of m, so we'll say okay, the formula would be a plus m minus 1d. We know am is 88, we know a is 1, we have to find m, it remains as it is, and we have got this one as 12. Okay, a is 4, my bad. I I have to write this as 4. Now 4 comes to this side, becomes what? 88 minus 4 equals m minus 1 times 12. So 84 equals m minus 1 times 12. Divide both sides by 12 to get rid of 12. So 12 times 7, which is m minus 1, or m equals 7 plus 1, 8. So the answer for the OR question is